Hi everyone, good morning. This video I prepare for the learners of English. It can be the educators of English as well, maybe teachers of English and high school student. I'm going to share you the national examination Bac 12 in 2022, and we are going to just take a look at it and then just see what is happening there, something like that. So please follow me together right now. Thank you. Okay, so this test paper was designed and typed by me. So all right, so in this type we have 4 different parts. Yeah. So the first part is about writing. Second part about grammar. The third part is about vocabulary, and the last part is about writing tasks. Right. So let's check the first one. So here they want you to read the text and fill the gaps with the words in the box. So they give you an example, and there are some words inside here, and they want you to read this text and then choose the word to complete. So the first one is stricter. So in most country, schools were much stricter, stricter 25 years ago than they are today. Let me zoom in a little bit so that I can see clearly. Many parents are not at all happy with. All right, let's check it. Okay. All right. With the present purpose, because they feel that teachers have lost the ability to purpose their classes. Some schools in particular have developed a very bad purpose for the way in which the students prepare themselves. They no longer seem to have any prepare for the school or the teachers who work for it. Some experts feel that the reason for these new patterns of prepare in school is the result of the prepare idea in education. They feel that prepare has become weak because students have been given too much prepare to choose how they want to spend the time. It is a mistake for this one. Full stop here. Yeah, just a mistake, and I'm gonna revise it. And small letter with I here. It is no doubt a good idea that physical prepares traditional. A small letter here. Yep, just a technical mistake with this one. So I'm sorry for that. Traditional kinds of education has vanished in most places, but nowadays in many schools, no punishment at all is possible. All right. So, based on your ideas, based on your understanding, can you start from doing number 2 here? Okay, guys, it's time now. Let's get started. In most countries, schools were much stricter 25 years ago than they are today. Many parents are not at all happy with the present situation, okay? Because they feel the teachers have lost the ability to control their classes. Some schools in particular have developed a very bad reputation for the way in which the students discipline themselves, all right? Discipline themselves. They no longer seem to have any respect for the school or the teachers who work for it. Some experts feel that the reason for these new patterns of behavior in schools is the result of progressive ideas in education. They feel that conduct has become weak because students have been given too much freedom to choose how they want to spend the time. So another new sentence. It is no doubt a good idea that physical punishment, traditional kinds of education has vanished in most places, but nowadays in many schools, no punishment at all is possible. Okay, so that's kind of is also reflecting to the real situation, current situation in our education sectors in Cambodia here. So let's move on to part 2, which is about grammar. So students begin 15 points. There are 4 answers after each statement. Only one answer is correct. Choose the correct answer, whether it is A, B, C, or D. Okay. So the first one has been done for you. Example, we haven't got. What's that? We have 4 choices here. So quite, too much, too many, and enough. So the correct answer is enough. So we haven't got enough money to buy a new car yet. Okay, number 1. Good management to the employee. So what is that? So we have 4 choices here. Will be listened, listened, listen, and listens. So yeah, the correct answer for that one is listens. Okay, but sometime yeah, in this test another possible answer is letter C as well. If we refer to the management here refer to the plural noun, okay? So another possible one is or alternative one is letter C, but letter D is the best one. All right. Okay. He has got a new friend. Yeah, works in the bank. Who's, where, who, and which. So when we talk about a person here, we talk about who, okay, not where. We are talking about place, we're talking about choices, and whose we must use with the plus noun. Yes, whose book is that, or something like that. So the best answer is letter C here, who. Number 3, your mother used to visit you quite often. So what's that? Didn't she, doesn't she, wouldn't she, and hadn't she? This is a tricky question. So just look at the first statement. Your mother used to visit you quite often. So see, used to here is past important. So you'd have to find out the past important for that as well. So let's see, what's that? Letter A. Okay. So didn't, yeah, didn't she? Number 4, I plus on the bus when I dropped my wallet. Okay, so am getting, get, was getting, and have gotten. So the correct answer is letter C. Okay, so this situation we use we can say we use press past continuous progressive tense interrupt past important. Okay, it has interruption. Yeah, interruption between the past important and past what's that past continuous or progressive. So I was getting on the bus when I dropped my wallet. Okay. 5, more roads, blah, 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 every year. So if we see the term every year here, it seems to be a present simple or habit or something fact. Okay. But if you just take a look at the word more here, it's showing about something is in progress, right? Something is in progress. So it means that it has been built, yeah, for since in the past until now, it's still building. So the correct answer is C. Yeah, so more roads are being built. It is present progressive in passive voice. Okay, passive voice. So this is the best answer for the letter C, but the another possible answer or alternative could be letter D. It can be answer as well. Yeah, if there's no letter C here, we can choose letter D. All right, great job. So let's move on to the next activity, which is about part 3, vocabulary, 15 points. So there are 4 answers after each statement. Only one answer is correct. Choose the correct letter, whether A, B, C, or D. The first answer has been for us here. So example, what are you going to buy your mother plus her birthday? So this is use of a preposition for, during, to, and at. So the best answer is for. So what are you going to buy your mother for her birthday? Okay. So number 1, what are you going to do when you conclude and complete and leave school? So the correct answer is letter D, leave school, okay? What are you going to do when you leave school? Number 2, all medicines should be kept out of children. Yeah. Hand, touch, contact, and reach. Yeah. Some people may say a hand of children if we just think considered in Khmer, but yeah, in English here, it is a phrase. I can say a phrase here. Reach up. Yeah, to reach up. If you want to be clear with that, just sorry. Take a look at medicine. I can say at the bottle of medicines. Okay, you can just see the direction instruction that they give you. Okay, so all medicines should be kept out of reach of children. Okay. So letter D is the correct answer. So number 3, he prepared to get some cards for his birthday, but none arrived. Okay. Okay. So the answer is letter. What's that? Can you guess? Yes. Okay. So the correct answer is letter B. He expected to get some cards, but for his birthday, so he expected, he wished to, he want to, he think about that, he think that he will get some cards from his friends, okay, for his birthday, but actually it is none, no one came. Yeah, no one came. So the correct answer is letter B here. Number 4, is it possible to prepare now for next term evening classes? So the correct answer for that, we don't say join in or participate or even enter the room or something like that. So we register, we enrolled, okay, we enrolled, or we can register or enroll here. Correct answer, letter C here. Number 5, the last one for this part, this section. I propose to inform you that your grandmother died 10 minutes ago. So apologize, sorry, pity, and regret. All right. So we can't use sorry here because there's no verb to be I am. So there's no am here. I'm sorry. So pity is a, yeah. Yes, no. And apologize here, we don't use for that as well. We use letter D. I regret to inform you that your grandmother died 10 minutes ago. All right, great job, guys. So let's check the last section or part of the national examination for Bac 12 here. Part 4, writing. So 10 points here. So all right, so here write an essay in English at least 80 words about how to reduce road accidents in Cambodia. Okay, in this part, I want to emphasize, I want to stress out that I want to emphasize that at least 50 words. So you have just you can write more than 80 words. Okay, so don't just complete numbers of the words here, just more than, you can make more than make a longer essay as possible as you can, as you want. Okay, so for writing an essay or paragraph, I have some advice to give you. So first, you have to use the brainstorming technique. Okay, so you have to use a brainstorm technique in order to gather information from the topic. So for example, here you have topic how to reduce road accident in Cambodia. So you can just do brainstorm like this. But you don't do it in the real test papers, okay? Just do it in the paper that you can just do it. It's not official one, all right? Just do this. Okay, so you can see how to, now you have the ideas and how to do it. So you can just try to think about the ways or strategies in order to reduce the road accident in our country. Okay, so the first one, what is that? Can you think about it? So try to spend 20% of your time for writing to brainstorm. If you can brainstorm the idea well, you have the good ideas, you can easily write the essay or paragraph. Okay, don't worry. Just spend 20 or 30% of the time for writing to brainstorm. because brainstorming is important. If without brainstorming, you just write without any direction. If you have brainstorm, you have confidence, you are sure that how many main points that you're going to talk about, right? So, for example, here you have what maybe we gonna delete some. I think it should be 3 point. Okay, you should have 3 point because the time limited. So you're gonna have 3 point. So if you have 3 main point, you will have 3 body paragraphs, and the first paragraph is called introductory paragraph, so you don't need to use these 3 main ideas, and the last paragraph is about conclusion paragraph, so you don't even need to use these 3 main ideas as well. So the first one and the last one, we have 2 paragraphs, and now we have 3 main idea, which we will make 3 body paragraphs. So there are 5 paragraphs, okay, in our essay, in one essay. Okay, so for example, that use all right, the first idea, what is the strategy to reduce the road accident? It depends on your idea. Okay, no one is right, no one is wrong. It depends your idea. Make sure that you mix in it. So the first one, like you can say, what's that? Yeah, well educated what's that, promotions, or yeah, to people, right? To people, example, just one strategy. So you have to educate them, you have to educate and you have to encourage them to follow, to comply with the traffic lights law, something like that. Yeah, so this is the first thing that we have to do. We have to educate them. Okay, educate them. So this is just the idea just came up at the moment. So your idea, you can just make anything. Just this is just a part of the answer. One more thing, what's that? Okay, having or we can say applying or implementing the strict rule for being fine. Okay, so when someone driving their car without belts, or we can say driving the motorbike, riding motorbike without helmet or something like that, so just find them. Okay, find them, just find them, maybe in the proper amounts of the money, so you can just yes, do that. Okay, so the last idea that I want to recommend you is about so the first one, educate them. The second one is about applying the rules, and I think the last one, it should be what is that? Try to think about this idea because yeah, sometimes it needs time to think about this, because it is not only it's about English, it's about the main ideas, how to strategy, how to deal with this problem. Okay, with this problem. All right. So for my idea, I think we should think about the use. Okay, uses of a road. I mean the guidelines. Okay, it should be it should be guidelines. Yeah, it should be guidelines or conduct of the appropriate manners, or driving actions. Okay, we can say like this. So make sure that all the driver has the driving license, and they have the driving license here. Okay, driving license. Okay, driving license, whether they are driving car or motorbike, and they have, and yes, and they know the rule, they know to turn right, they know the, I mean all the rule of the traveling, or we can say driving. uh they need to respect the the traffic lights or something like that. They need to respect whether they can turn back, turn right, or they cannot turn, or they can just move or not, something like that. So all of those things, just think about it. One more thing they have to think about the quality of the car, especially the big truck, you know, whether it is too old, or it need to be destroyed, or need to we need to we need to stop using those old car, because it can damage the life on the street or road or something like that. So this is just the idea. So when you're writing, you have to think about the language used, you have to think about the grammar you use, and also the cohesion of your writing grammar. So let me point out that now grammar, think about language use, think about the spelling, yes, spelling, think about the what else, cohesion, and you have to think about the content, yeah, content of your writing. Make sure that it makes sense, it is nice, something like that. Oh, organization, one more thing is organization, how you organize the organization, how you organize your essay, whether it's nice and it's good looking, something like that. So I think I come to the end, guy. Thank you. This is just my highlighted points. I want to highlight, want to share with you just something somehow like this. So make sure hopefully that it could help you somehow, and you can just practice more. You can just research more in order to improve or upgrade your English ability. All right, English capacity. Thank you so much, guys. Good luck.